So you chipped your wood. Don't try to nail a piece over it. That's not going to look right. Taping it down or using zip ties definitely isn't the answer either. And while glue and sawdust might work for tiny holes, it's a mess for edges like this. To do it right, you need to clean the surface and mark out a rectangular area that covers the damage. Use a ruler to make sure your lines are precise. Then, take a saw and make several small cuts within your marks. This will make it much easier to use a chisel to knock out the damaged wood and create a clean, recessed slot. Smooth the bottom with a file to ensure it's flat. Apply a generous amount of wood glue and fit in a matching piece of wood with the grain running in the same direction. Hold it until dry, then saw off the excess material. Finish it off with some sandpaper and the repair will be practically invisible. Now that's how you fix it like a master woodworker. Ever dealt with loose hinge screws that just spin and won't tighten? It's a common headache, but you don't need any fancy tools to fix it. First, remove the hinge to expose those worn-out holes. One great trick is using a simple plastic zip tie. Just shove it into the hole and trim it flush. The plastic expands as the screw goes in, creating a tight grip. Another clever option is using a small bit of copper wire. Snip off a piece and jam it into the hole to provide extra material for the threads to grab. Of course, the classic method is using wood slivers or toothpicks. Pack them in tightly and break them off flush. Now, when you put the hinge back in place and drive those screws, you will feel them bite hard into the wood. They won't be going anywhere now. This simple fix makes your hinges rock solid again and saves you from having to replace the whole piece of wood.